Alright guys, Excel here as NEONVICE, and I'm here with Citizen Kannot in Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Yep.
So what do we have planned?
Well, I have a bunch of cultural stuff, lots of food, historical places, tourism, because, well, there's a bunch of nice stuff to see, and, well, a lot of music, of course.
Yeah, so what are we going to take a look at with your music?
Oh yeah, we're gonna take a look of some of the stuff I'm producing right now. My techniques.
Right, your loops.
Yeah, my loops, which are my loops, yeah.
So,
yeah, we're gonna have interviews as well.
With SHIO-Z.
SHIO-Z is coming back to Brazil. He's in Italy right now, and we're gonna have interviews with him as well.
Cool.
And yeah, and some videos. But yeah, stay tuned. There's a lot of cool stuff to happen in the near future.
We're gonna have lots of fun.
Yep.
See you guys.
See ya.
Alright, so what are we doing now?
We're going to a bar, a typical Brazilian bar, to start drinking in the morning.
Okay, this is the clock.
Yeah.
10:59.
No,
Just
but we
getting
can have like some snacks just to, you know, build
Just,
some kind of
Oh yeah,
protection.
you got a really sick shirt on too, right?
Oh yes. Check out my shirt.
Yeah, yeah.
If you don't have one yet, just what the fuck are you waiting, dude? Seriously. And so yeah, we're gonna go to that bar, eat some snacks, some typical Brazilian snacks,
And we'll show you us getting drunk.
Exactly.
Som do Duran Duran, Silva Prayer aqui na Alfa em 101.7.
Duran Duran. So we cannot drink without saúde, which means health, which is ridiculous because if there's something that booze does not bring you, is like health.
Yeah, you just hope you're still healthy when you're done drinking.
Exactly.
And then so, instead of people's bad lungs on cigarette packets, you've got bad feet for some reason.
We got that lungs to like different. We have different pictures. Like there's a picture of a baby dying. There's a picture.
So
they got kind of pathetic because
you smoke and then you get bad feet.
you get gangrena, which is how is it in English?
Gangrene.
Yeah, gangrene. Yeah, technically you get that. But it's so funny because people don't even respect those pictures anymore because it reached like a level of absurd that it's funny now. Like the other day I saw a picture which was a dude kind of like having an OD like in the floor of the toilet with like puking in the floor, like passed out, and with medicine around and some drugs, and there was everything around the
Right, because
face
you're gonna...
but cigarettes.
So cigarettes are just the gateway drug to like heroin
and poison. There was like a glass of poison as well.
Okay.
There was everything but cigarettes. And we were discussing evolution, which is a very deep subject. We were just going nuts.
Yeah.
We came to the conclusion that if you have peanut allergy or if you fart too much,
You're not the future.
Oh, idiot.
Alright, so this is the fucking food that we got. It's not carne asada, but it's like carne seca. And then we've got these, which are like, they're like fried potato chips, but they're like French fries, but they're not the same root. They're like
They're a different root.
They are what?
Mandioca.
Mandioca.
Another Indian name.
So it's mandioca and carne seca.
Is it
And
good?
then we got some regular bread over here that everybody understands. And then we got some Vinaigrette on this side. Farofa, which is just fuck. It's just good. It's just like crumbly shit that you throw on stuff. It's not. It's like breadcrumbs, but it's like meat or something. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's good. You have it on everything. You have it at every meal. It's great.
Yeah, it's definitely because of the pronunciation. To help people pronounce it correctly. Otherwise, you're just saying Brazil.
Hey! So we're here in Brazil now, and we're gonna have the most traditional like alcoholic beverage.
Yeah, caipirinha.
Caipirinha.
Yeah.
And it's a great introduction because
It's fucking hot.
it's fucking hot outside, and we're gonna go hop in the pool in just a second. So we've got sugar, limes, and
Cachaça.
cachaça.
It's basically sugar cane, but turned into alcohol.
Yeah. So we're gonna make it, and there's ice.
You're gonna see the results soon.
All right. So magic happened, and it just made itself. If you guys are probably more familiar with mojitos. It's essentially the same thing, but the only differences are that the alcohol is
different. Like mojito is made with rum, I think, and it has mint. And caipirinha is made with cachaça, which is a typical Brazilian beverage, and lemons.
For you guys, these are limes, but he says they're lemons.
Yeah.
So we'll just say they're green lemons.
Yeah.
And it's awesome. Yeah. And out of the water.
Seriously, people are gonna think we're fucked up.
No, I mean it shows.
Homosexuality?
I'm trying to show like, all right, so we're hanging out in one of the most culturally diverse cities, and this neighborhood in particular, as you can see, the barbed wire, or not barbed wire fence, but the electric fence along our perimeter as we're hanging out in the pool is because there's favelas just on the other side of this fence. And you guys can't see it, but just beyond these trees, there's a giant skyrise that the people who live in the favelas are working on. And as you were telling me before, the favelas came into existence because of one of the biggest soccer teams.
Yes, there's a big Brazilian soccer team, which stadium is here in this neighborhood. And when they built the stadium, the workers that were building it, they started to kind of live around the stadium, therefore they wouldn't need to go back to their places and then back again to work on the very next day. So from those initial kind of shelters, they eventually created this big favela, which is almost like another city. It's very big. I think it's got like, it was something like 40 or 50,000 people living there. It's like an
and it's all city. Because they were working on these large industrializing
exactly and that's
projects. And they couldn't afford to move back and forth.
Exactly.
And so they created these tent cities, which eventually became permanent structures.
Yeah.
And that's what the favelas are, essentially.
Yeah.
Creating the entire city, which is why it's not just a wall that separates the rich from the poor, but each favela has its own neighborhood in Sao Paulo because they've all built the entire city.
Yes. And that's the fucked up thing, like, most people don't recognize that. They think segregation is a good thing. Yeah. Like, just stay away from our city, as if
they didn't build the city.
Exactly, as if everything that we
Right,
have here
because-
isn't the work of, because most of these people actually that live in the favela, they come from very poor places in the country, like the northeast and up north. So they come to São Paulo looking for a better life, because up there sometimes they don't even have how to live, they don't have what to eat. So they come down here, and even if they eventually end up living in a favela, it's still better than what they can find there.
Because you have work and you have food and you can support your family.
Exactly. So, yeah, and those people, they built the city throughout history, like from the early 20th century into today.
So, fuck, it's favelas. That's why they exist.
Comparece na pista de dança agora, que temos essa nova concorrência. Por favor, sabe o que é pior? Não lembro de ter falado isso. Vai.
Alright guys, so we've got a little bit of footage from when we were hanging out at the bar, and we're headed back now, and this kid's sleepy and I'm a little drunk, so that's a night.
Yep. Did you have fun?
Woo!
Yay!
Alright, time for thank yous. We've got Theo Lotronico and Tag Drummond. And anybody who's contributed enough for stickers, those will be mailed out at the end of the month. Thanks for your support.
I guess.
We are just like...
Let's do it later. Just... Shit.